Hi, this is Christine with Where's Watson? We launched our new academic plan called Learning in Action approximately a year ago. And we're starting a Where's Watson series about the academic plan and what we've achieved through the academic plan and those key actions over the past year. One of the major initiatives that came out of the academic plan that we initiated in the fall of 2022 was LASR, or better known as LASR. It really means the Leadership for Academic Schools Renewal. So LASR came about because we made a commitment in the academic plan to optimize our organizational structure as RRC Polytech to make sure that we had the leaders in place and the organizational structure to be able to achieve some very ambitious goals from our strategic plan and our academic plan. And so one of those opportunities is to talk to some of the new leaders within our organization who have stepped into new roles as part of the LASR process. And I'm very pleased to be welcoming them to Where's Watson today. So welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
So Allyson Cooper is one of the new chairs in our health sciences area. Allyson currently holds the position of chair of the Bachelor of Nursing Programs, Labs and Simulation at RRC Polytech. Guy Poirier is a new associate dean in our School of Trades and Technologies, and he's got his own journey to talk about. So I'm going to start with Allyson. And Allyson, thank you for joining me.
Anytime.
So tell me a little bit about what LASR has meant to you in terms of stepping into a new role within the organization. What were you thinking about when LASR was announced, and why did you decide to step into the opportunity?
Well, I really saw that our staff and students didn't get a really good chance of talking to sort of academic leadership. And so this extra layer of chairs that we have instituted gives a smaller body of staff and students, so you get more of a connection with those staff and those students, and so you can really talk to everybody, whereas the chairs before were so busy with too much. Now we get to have this sort of more of a collegial relationship with more people. So that's really what I see, and I'm really just a conduit to upper management. That's sort of what I sort of see.
And providing fantastic support for your team.
Yes, of course.
And what are some of the responses that you've had when you were announced as one of the new chairs?
Lots of congratulations and so much excitement, but I mean, it sort of dovetails with our new simulation center that we're building and expanding, so that all sort of dovetails together. So everybody's really excited for the whole simulation stream of the health sciences department. So that's really, really exciting for all of us.
Which is another part of our academic plan, which is
Yes.
to improve facilities and make sure that we have the highest quality of education for all of our health sciences students.
Yes. And it's going to be a beautiful spot.
It is, and we're starting construction soon.
We are.
Guy, speaking of construction,
Yes.
you have held a number of roles within RRC Polytech, and so I'm wondering if you can talk about that journey. Yes. And what led you to take on the role of associate dean?
Absolutely. So I've had a different journey and different perspective of what I've learned over the years here. Since 2009, I've been an instructor, coordinator, chair, and now, again, the associate dean for the last few months. So like Allyson echoed, just finding that connection. I found that really challenging when I was in my coordinator roles probably 8 years ago, to find that quick answers, the quick information to make sure students were getting information they needed. The faculty needed information what they needed to support that initiative in those departments. So I saw that challenge many years ago. So I'm super excited about this LASR change. I'm very happy. We're in the midst right now just building our teams again and really educating our chairs and what it means to be a chair. So and then supporting that initiative too. So right now we're creating those team members. And I'm super excited because now I'm not just an apprenticeship trade, more in the academics too with civil. So I'm getting a little bit more knowledge about civil, some of their process, and working with the construction electrician was a part of my portfolio. So bigger scope of work, but I'm super excited because I can create a bigger impact in our school and to support our students at the end of it, right?
So tell me, the associate dean role is new to RRC Polytech.
It is.
And so how are you finding your way through?
We're working that through.
New layer of administration.
Yeah,
And what benefits do you see in terms of the associate dean role?
Yeah, so it's a brand new role. I think the school is doing a really good job with getting the associate dean working together. So we're meeting weekly right now to figure, some solutions, getting some of that training with the dean levels we're working through. So that's really helpful for us. And then, sending that message down below for as the chairs and the faculty, and so everybody gets the initiative and really concentrating on the strategic goals too, and then able to work those strategic goals quicker, right? Because the information flows a little easier, faster, and then better results for our students, so we can support their province too. So
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm just curious for both of you, and maybe I'll start with you, Allyson. What are some of the things that you're most excited about in terms of the future? We talked about the simulation center.
Yeah.
In terms of your new chair role and your new learning about leadership, what are some of the things you've already learned stepping into this new role as a new chair?
So I really want to make the role so our staff is really cohesive. I really feel like, sometimes we're siloed and, people just go to the classroom, they teach, they come out and that's it. I really want us to become more integrated together, become a really, sort of cohesive kind of teaching unit. So that's really what I'm hoping for. I'm really excited to be able to sort of lead that part of it.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
And Guy, in terms of your new leadership and your leadership growth as a professional, but also personally, how have you seen yourself grow? What have you learned just stepping into this new role?
a lot more about the governance of the school, and as well as partnership with the government too, as well. That's a bigger eye opener for myself. So, but just understanding that and really understanding programming. So, it's quite unique, and for myself looking back now, I have a greater impact. So, which is very unique.
Yes.
So I'm very excited about it, and a little nervous too, but that's okay. So
well, they always say that where you get nervous is where you care.
That's right, absolutely.
So that edge of discomfort and the learning, that's where the learning happens, is at that edge. So thank you both for taking on these really important responsibilities within RRC Polytech as part of the LASR initiative. Thank you for taking on these leadership roles for our students and our faculty. I'm so excited to work with both of you moving forward.
Well, thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.